To further discuss this now with Ross Feingold. He's an Asia political risk analyst and joins me live now from Taipei. Thank you for being with us here on the program. So just looking at China's response to Li's comments and the scale of it, what does that tell us?
It reminds us that China did not like when President Lai won the election in January. They certainly don't like his inauguration this past Monday, and they don't like the content of his speech. He didn't frame China and Taiwan relations in a way that would make Beijing happy, but he did frame relations in a way that makes people here in Taiwan happy. They want to see Taiwan kept safe from a Chinese invasion, and that's basically what new President Lai is saying he will do.
And what kind of a leader would he be for Taiwan in terms of the independence of the island and the dialogue between Taiwan and China? Because that is crucial for that whole process.
Certainly, President Lai is going to insist that Taiwan has a separate identity from China. And he reiterated that in his inauguration speech when he said that Taiwan is not subordinate to China and China is not subordinate to Taiwan. So he's basically rejected framing the relationship as one China, but that are currently separated. That would be a description that China probably would have liked to have heard from him on Monday in his inaugural address. But that's not the way he sees it. It's not the way most Taiwanese people see it. And he's merely reflecting the popular opinion in Taiwan that, again, people want to see a separate identity. They don't want to see Taiwan be subordinate to China.
And of course, the United States plays an important role here. We do know that recently they've been trying to repair relations with China, economically at least. Talk to us a bit about that role that they play and how they're on a very thin line when it comes to Taiwan and China.
That's right. So the United States has clearly, under the Biden administration in recent months and years, has been making moves to stabilize the relationship with China. A large number of U.S. government officials have visited China in the last year plus. They've restarted several bilateral dialogue mechanisms on different issues as well. It's clearly a goal of the Biden administration. However, at the same time, the Biden administration continues to sell weapons to Taiwan. There's been an increasing number of U.S. military personnel coming here to Taiwan to train the Taiwan military forces. On the other hand, though, the United States does repeatedly say they don't support Taiwan's independence and they support the status quo. But the status quo being Taiwan's separate identity, again, that's not something that China wants to see or hear.
All right, Asia political risk analyst Ross Feingold, thank you so much for being with us here on the NewsHour.